to throw these lefties out. Shortstop. Mark Whitney. Where's Mark Whitney? Yeah, switch hitter, so he good. Tony, third baseman. Justice, DH.
And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. Game 2 of the American League Wild Card Series coming your way on the show. It's the Cleveland Guardians taking on the Houston Astros. Alongside Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. A big game 2 in store for us here today, Chris.
Absolutely, and it might seem like there's not as much pressure if you've already got a win in game 1, but they're dying to close this series out right here and now. The last thing they want is to lose the momentum and go into a do-or-die game 3. That's a lot of pressure.
And now,
about to get started here. Hampton. How about a report on him, Chris?
Hitters off balance, so we'll see how he decides to utilize those weapons this start here, and whether or not he hits the ball in early or if he wants to hold something back a little bit later, maybe second, third time through the order, and give them something they haven't seen. Really have to stay on your toes.
First, one out in the top of the first. So up next, Sean Dotson. He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game. Here's a
Oh my God.
Drive left field,
Wow.
and he knew it.
Wow. First pitch.
He'll
Wow.
touch them
Sean
all.
Dotson.
And just like that, they're out front. It's 1-0.
First pitch changeup, and he was all over it. Not sure if he was expecting off speed or not, but he picked up on the velocity and punished it. Love to see a hitter aggressive on the first pitch of an at-bat. You watch him from the on-deck circle, so when you step in the box, you're ready to pull the trigger wherever it's at. Really good job by the hitter. Total conviction on that swing.
Fires across the diamond. Got the out. 2 outs, base is empty. Richie Sexton getting ready to hit. Well struck left field.
Oh.
To the warning track. Makes the catch. Solo shot for the Guardians this inning. It's an early 1-0. Back here at Minute Maid Park. Today's starting pitcher, number 16. And Singy, he's one of the most dominant arms in all of baseball.
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
got him.
Tosses to first. 1 up, 1 down. And here's the rookie center fielder, Carl Everett. Swing and a high fly ball deep left field. That's back. Pulls it in on the warning track. Jeff Bagwell the next to hit. Just missed. Home team down a run here in game 2. On the ground to third. To first. What a play. Inning over. Back here in Houston, now it's going to be number 17.
Number 17.
The wind of the pitch. And a base hit up the middle. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Everything came together for him. Smashed that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
Now at the plate, that's out to center field.
Fall.
Makes a nice running catch. And there's one away. Mark Witt digs in for the Guardians. A switch hitter batting right.
Oh, that's gone. That's gone. That's gone.
Back there.
That should be gone. Damn.
Pulls it in on the warning track. Enrique Wilson digs in for the Guardians.
We'll take that.
Swing and a base hit. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away. And here's the catcher.
The catcher, number 15.
And he swings and lifts one to deep center field.
We should score 2 out of that.
Pops over the wall.
Oh, they bogus. They stopped. That's the
A
score.
run comes in on the play.
Well, everyone is thinking, Ed, would the runner have scored from first if the ball stayed in the park? We'll never know, but they do get a run across with a chance to do more damage in the inning.
To the right side, gathers and throws to first. That ends the inning. Bottom half of inning number 2, and stepping in, the rookie left fielder, number 18. In the air out to center. And he makes the catch. And a quick out, number 1. Derek Bell up next for the Astros. That one finds the zone, and it's 0-1. The drama always heightened in the postseason, and it leads to some really special moments. And now the count is even.
Well, one special postseason memory for me, Boog, was facing Pedro Martinez Game 5 of the ALDS in Oakland. And, man, hit a double off the wall. Great feeling for a guy who would eventually go into the Hall of Fame.
Well, that's off
that one is inside. The Astros down by a pair here in Game 2 of the Wild Card Series.
3-2.
And another ball. Bounce to the left side.
Down.
Throws to first in time.
Batting 6.
2 outs, base is empty. Richard Hidalgo will hit next. And a foul ball. In the air out towards right center. Ramirez racing over to make the catch. And welcome back to the ballpark. On to the 3rd inning. And now Sean Dotson. The wind of the pitch.
Oh.
And that one in the air center field. Everett brings it in with a nice running grab. Manny Ramirez now at the plate. He's 0 for 1. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. That's down. One hops off the wall. Now he turns and heads for second. The relay throw. But he's in there easily.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
And that one lifted in the air center field. He makes the grab, and there's 2 down. Here's the third baseman. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. Swing and a miss, and that one missed by a ton.
0-1's the count.
Well, I know they've gotten out to an early lead, but you don't want to take these opportunities for granted. With 2 outs, still lock in with a quality at bat, drive in that run. You may not have another runner in scoring position the rest of this ball game.
Toss to Bagwell, and that is that. And we're back. And here is number 11. This one in the air right field. Ramirez on his way over. And there's one away. Now the third baseman. Ripped into right field, base hit.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Nice line drive to the pull side, met it out front, but just stayed.
One,
two. Double play.
Yes, that was
What a
nasty.
twin killing to end
That
the
was
inning.
nasty.
Wild card series game 2.
Come on,
Now
DJ.
it's the DH, David Justice. Hampton back to work. To third.
Oh,
And it's through for a hit.
man.
So a runner aboard to start the inning.
That's busted.
Waste no time there. Just found a way to slap that ball down the third
Can't
base
wait
line.
that
That's
big one.
really excellent back control, and it kind of goes back to all those drills you see hitters do off the tee where it's placed in different spots. That was just nice.
Damn.
Ground ball right
Into
side could be
the-
2. Off balance feet, there's
out.
1.
Slow.
Now to Bagwell, that's 2.
I think 4-6-3 double plays like that are way tougher than these guys make it look sometimes, because no matter how you do it, the feed from the second baseman is a tough one. That's where footwork really comes into play, but right there, it's very well done.
Wilson at the plate now as he chases after that one. And there's a foul ball. 0-2 now. Swing and a ground ball out to short. Throws to first. Third out. Bottom 4. Here's the Astros leadoff man, Craig Biggio. In the first pitch, misses for ball 1. Throughout his career, Biggio was as durable as just about anyone. In 20 seasons, he played at least 140 games 16 times. Can't get there, base hit. Carl Everett up next for the Astros. Down the line, and it's foul.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
And he deals. On the ground right side, 4, 6, 3, but it's not in time, and they just get 1. Here's a big power threat, Jeff Bagwell. Crush.
Damn.
Center field.
He
This
crushed
one
it.
deep,
Tie
forget
game.
it.
He knocked it out the park. Damn.
A 2-run shot, and we are starting over. It's 2-2. 1 pitch, 1 swing, 1 home run.
Yeah, you can say that's efficiency right there. Didn't need much time in the box to make an impact.
1 down, base is empty. Strike 2. And downstairs.
It's a good take.
And a pitch.
That pitch is out.
It's 2-2. Base is empty, 1 away here in the second game of the series. That one to first. And he handles it himself for the out.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work with the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
Bell at the plate now. That's ball 1. Next pitch is outside. Just missed.
He hasn't fallen behind in the count like this all day. He's in danger of walking his first batter right here.
Ripped to
Good
third.
D.
But
Good
handled,
D. Good D.
and
Good D.
that'll
Good
end
D.
Back here in Houston,
Let's get the
top
miles
5,
back.
John Shelby with Chris Singleton. And leading it off, number 15. Bounced up the middle. Slings to first, 1 away here in the 5th. So the Guardians lineup turns over. Here's the Cleveland leadoff hitter. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. 1 out, base is empty.
Now, there's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if he can mix that in whenever he wants.
This ball's chopped on the ground. In
Safe.
there safely.
Yes, he beat
He
it up.
doesn't care how he does it. He just wants to get on base. And when he does, that puts him in a position to do some damage, put some pressure on the defense as well. His wheels are truly a weapon out there.
Now a chance for Sean Dotson.
Yes.
That one
Keep
sizzling
running.
on its way through to the outfield. And they'll have runners at the corners after a one-out single.
Well, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws. A chance now to take the lead, and at this point in the game, that could be a deciding run.
Laser base hit. Runner from third in to score. 3-2, they take the lead.
Yes.
Well, there you go. The RBI machine. Another clutch run scoring at bat.
Yeah, he's been so good in these situations. Call it clutch if you want, but his resume speaks for itself. Digging in, Richie Sexton.
0-1's the count.
Lefty out of the stretch. Runners at first and third.
Damn.
On the ground to second. Might be two. It's in and out of his glove. And he's going to make it to first. And we'll see how they score it. Here's the third baseman. 1 for 2. Bounce to third.
Damn.
And that chance handled. Tosses to
Got it.
first. And the inning is over. They get 2 runs on 3 hits. Back here at Minute Maid Park. And now the DH, Richard Hidalgo. First pitch misses.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
Lifted in the air, right field. Puts it away for the out. And now the catcher comes up to hit. One down, base is empty. Swings through that one for strike 2.
0-2.
Swing and a drive. Deep left field. Witt going back. Pulls it in on the warning track. Down the third baseman, and he's already singled in this game. Strike on the outside edge. Left field. Witt pulls that one down.
Let's get about 2 more runs. That might be enough.
Reggie Harris gets the call from the pen.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Oh, we'll take that right up the middle. That's the last thing y'all should do. Right in y'all in trouble.
All over that one right there. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
He got his down pat.
This one lifted in the air, left field. Makes the grab, one down. Enrique Wilson digs in for the Guardians. Ground ball up the middle. Nice stop. The throw to second. What a double play that was.
That was nasty defense.
Back here in Houston, bottom of the 6th inning. And now here is Ricky Gutierrez. There's a strike.
Boog, that hook's looking pretty sharp today. Just a solid pitching performance so far, and I really think it's because of that curveball.
Ball to strike. That's a strike. Swings and misses. The high heat too much on that one. So the Houston lineup turns over. Craig Biggio getting ready to hit. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single. So digging in, Carl Everett. First pitch just misses.
Now this team is definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ballgame.
Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2. With the tying run at the plate here in the bottom of the 6th. Line to left. And that's a base hit.
Damn.
Here comes the throw. And 2 aboard now as the lead runner stops at second. A perfect example right there. That plate discipline, it pays off.
The deeper he gets into a count, the more comfortable he becomes, and he usually wins the battle.
That's ball 2. And that's ball 2.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive
hustle.
He's got it. And there's 2 down.
Yes.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
Number 18 in the box here lets that one go for a ball.
Damn.
Smoked into left field. Base hit. Runner around third on his way to the plate. He'll score.
Well, that was an important at bat this game, so a great job there stepping up to the challenge. Absolutely punished them.
Here's a rocket.
Damn, they could get another.
And it's off the outside scoreboard.
Damn, they
it's
took
4-4.
They got him back.
He absolutely ripped that ball out front and almost got it out of here, man. Just a really strong, balanced swing, and a fraction of an inch different on the bat, and it is probably out of here.
1-1.
With the go-ahead run at third, here in the second game of the series. Right through there for a strike.
3.
He goes down looking.
Yes.
And we're back. New inning getting started. Here's the catcher, number 15. Harris back to work.
Ball.
And it
yes,
drops in.
We'll take that.
So a man on base to start the inning.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. With the way defenders track down balls these days, I mean, both from the infield and in the outfield, there really aren't a lot.
Damn, he into a dub.
Feed to second, that's one. Back to first. And that is a double play.
Damn.
Well, a very fast developing play right there. No margin for error. Nice double play on a fast runner up the line.
Here's the shortstop at the play. Sean Dotson. Right side. Bell under it. And that's the third out.
I didn't get none of that.
And welcome. Number 53 on the pitch here.
Now, number 53.
And here it comes. In the air, right field. And there's one down. Here's the third baseman. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Well, with both starters out of the game, this quickly becomes a bullpen game, and this is something we see more and more in the game today, especially in the postseason.
Into center field, that'll fall for a hit. So the go-ahead run is on base with a knock. Now it's the shortstop, Ricky Gutierrez.
Hitting is really easy for some guys. One thing that I can see already, his bat stays in the zone on plane for an extended period of time. And guys like that,
1-1.
They have a high contact rate and they have more barrels because of that bat being on plane. And even when you don't get it great, it's still hit hard enough to dunk something in like that in front of the center fielder.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out. Slider got him for strike 3. Back to the top of the lineup. Here's the second baseman, S.V.G. There's a strike.
If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
Tosses across the first, and they get Biggio. Back here in Houston, and now the right fielder, Manny Ramirez. The pitch. That one is absolutely belted. Dives and makes the catch.
Hitter's got a broken heart on that one. It had base hit written all over it. Maybe extra bases. Great diving catch for the upset.
On the ground, short. Throws the first in time.
That play won't be trending on social media later on, but it's still important to execute it to perfection. This game is a lot harder than it looks, partner.
Fought off foul. Harris, 27 years old. He's one of the few Major League Baseball players born in the state of Delaware. Gutierrez gets it to first. That ends the frame. Guardian on to the bottom of the eighth, and stepping in for the Astros, Carl Everett.
Damn.
And a base hit. The leadoff single, and the go-ahead run is a ball.
A couple of hits in a row for him here. Nice job at driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
We got to give him the chase.
And the righty deals. Foul ball, it stays 0-2. Tied at 4. And
off the plate, ball one.
And that is ball one. Wouldn't chase that time.
Well, he's not afraid to fall into a two-strike count. Knows the strike zone very well, so much so that I think umpires will look at him and determine whether it's a ball or strike, if he swings or not.
Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or two behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Lots of anxious fans in the ballpark right now. You can feel it.
And the count 1-2. At the belt and fires. On the ground, a short could be 2.
He's up.
Steps on the bag for 1.
What? I threw it to first. Oh my God, this game glitching. I threw it to first.
Throw for the double play
This
over
game
to first base, but
bullshit.
good hustle down the line. You know, it's a tough.
That was a double
short
play.
Could be 2. Whips it across.
Damn! I made an error.
Now here's the DH, Richard Hidalgo. That catches the zone for a strike. 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Back and forth we go. A seesaw battle in the late stages of this one. Right through there for a strike. That one ripped left field.
Damn.
Reaching
Good
for
D,
it,
good D,
and
good
breaks
D.
it in.
Come on, we need at least 2 runs.
Back here in Houston, now it's the DH, David Justice. And the pitch. And fouled off.
Hey, it's going to be hard to hit that
Slider
lefty.
right there.
No balls, 2
Started
strikes.
in and ended up on the outside edge, just changing planes, and very difficult, especially for a left-handed hitter to track.
Sizzling on its
We'll
way
take
to the
that.
outfield. And that puts the tying run on base.
I'd say a mistake pitch in an 0-2 count. Too good of a pitch to hit right there. You have to expand the zone. Keep that leadoff man off first base.
One watch, Wade.
So up next, Mark Witt. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a ground out.
Damn.
Right field down the
was
line,
late.
and that one slices foul.
Damn.
And that is strike
No balls,
2.
2 strikes.
pitch. Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. And a strikeout for the first out here in the ninth.
Sorry, got taken around.
Man, sometimes you just gotta tip your cap.
In the air, left side. Pulls it in on the warning track. Last out for the Guardians in this one. And here's the catcher, number 15. Swing and a miss. That one at 1-1.
Typically, the outfield defense will play a little bit deeper just to keep the ball in front, make sure that runner on first doesn't come all the way around to score and tie this ball game up.
Yeah,
swing and a miss at 100 miles an hour.
Let's go, wag. Oh, yeah.
One strike away. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field.
I gotta play the whole series.
He pulls it down. And the Astros hold on to win a tight one as this one ends as a one-run ball game. So, Chris, here's a look at the final numbers from what turned out to be a really close ball game.
Yeah, this is one of those games that clearly could have gone either way, and that's kind of exactly what you expect out of postseason baseball. So competitive.
Indians 36 at bats, 4 runs, 12 hits, 4 RBIs, no walks, 1 strikeout, 1 home run. These 2 pitches. Astros 33 at bats, 5 runs, 10 hits, 5 RBIs, no walks, 8 Ks, 1 home run. These 3 pitches. That means about 5 minutes. I'll be right back to finish this series off.